Welcome back. Up until now, you could find a rich piece of Cleveland history downtown in the old Union Trust building. Inside is the old Rickey C. Tanno jewelers store and its owner, 100-year-old Virginia Tanno McMonigal. Well, even though the store is now closing, our Leon-Bibb shows us some things can still stand the test of time.
The old clock has seen it all. All the timepieces shelved in this store have kept track of time. So too has this woman. Virginia Tanno McMonigal is a watcher of time and of gemstones, rings, bracelets, and such. For decades, she has been the guiding hand in Rickey C. Tanno Jewelers.
I like handling nice things. I like to be able to touch something that's live.
The jewelry store is in the arcade of the old Union Trust building at East 9th Street and Euclid Avenue in Cleveland. Here, Virginia Tanno McMonigal has touched hundreds of thousands of gemstones. Quite the accomplishment to run a store for, well, 72 years. At age 100, she is a wonderful seller, even helping big-name stars.
Bing Crosby, Bob Hope, Liberace was in here.
It was a watch she intentionally broke, which got her into the business. 1945, she had eyes for a dashing new jeweler, Rickey Tanno. She brought her broken watch to Tanno, hoping he would catch instead the gleam in her eyes.
So that happened 3 times. I broke the crystal when he finally asked me on a date.
They married and she joined the jewelry business. In 1973, Rickey died. Years later, she married the attorney who would later become Judge George McMonigal. He ran court, she counted diamonds. But now some store luster is gone because new owners of Union Trust building are moving everyone out. In the big building, only the shop run by the 100-year-old jeweler remains.
I would have stayed here till eternity if it were possible. But I guess that everything has to come to an end.
Rickey Tanno Jewelers closes at the end of the year.
It was such a thriving business, and then all of a sudden they tell you, you got to get out of here.
This old building in downtown Cleveland used to be filled with people. They were shoulder to shoulder. It is now the building just a ghost of its heyday. A building now mostly of shadows, but in one corner there is still much light, brilliant and flashing, like a diamond. At 100 years old, you are a remarkable 100 years old.
Oh, come on, you're only saying that because it's true.
100 years old and still on the job. Son Terry Tanno was raised among the jewelry cases.
It's the people who've been involved in this building for the years are the people that are going to cry because she's a true gem.
She's happy. She's making sales like nothing human. Even sold me, just sold me some stuff right here.
It isn't easy to walk away from it, but everything has to end at some time.
Story of the downtown Cleveland jewelry shop owned by one woman. But doors are closing at year's end. For 72 years, Virginia Tanno McMonigal sold gemstones. But to her customers, her love, she gave for free. Polished diamonds show facets and carats of flash. But it is this 100-year-old woman who is the true and brilliant gemstone. Leon-Bibb, Channel 3 News.